Christmas houses?
I have a great idea.
Okay,
we'll talk
so
off the air.
we'll pursue that. Okay, but anyway.
So good.
It's not going to be ready till Thanksgiving, whatever her idea is, whatever finally happens. Oh, but what am I going to do for the people that I'm going to put it on YouTube? I'm going to go up onto our site.
Okay.
And actually, no, I think what I've decided to do, I was thinking about this the other day. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Wizard's Christmas on YouTube. And I'm going to put it up in part 1 and part 2. And then I'm going to put the separate songs up.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I mean, what the hell?
So the songs.
So
you'll record. You can videotape yourself recording the songs. And
well, no, I'm not going to show me.
Oh.
I wasn't going to show me. You know why? Because you might have multiple takes. In other words, I'm doing a song, I make a mistake.
Right. So you just put up the final copy.
God, it's growing, isn't it? It's growing right before my eyes.
Massive production.
All I was trying.
I might even have a sound engineer for you.
This is Jason's problem.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Jason. You louse. So I really see the minimum I can get away with is 200. Look, you're going to walk out with 5 or 6, and then you're going to want the DVD, and you're going to want a couple of them. So because this one you can play in the car, a CD you can play in the car, a DVD you can play at home, la-di-da, bip-ba-boo. So I mean, it's going to be. But you know what? Christmas is my time of year, and I'm happy to do it. And I mean, these are songs. I didn't write these songs. These are those songs. You can see the names and stuff like that. And he wants, look at Jingle Bell Rock, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Jingle Bells, Let It Snow. It's the most wonderful time. I mean, I was surprised when he asked me to do it, because he asked me to do it. Because all of these are all covered by other people. He wanted mine. Wait till I tell him. Boy,
are you
is he
going to do the
gonna
hippopotamus song?
All I want is a hippopotamus. No, I hadn't thought about that. That's not on his list.
And Grandma got run over by a reindeer. You gotta have
that might be up there. I don't know if that's.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
No, I hadn't thought about doing that one. You can add to your list. Just send over the ones that you think should be included, and I'll look into including them.
What Christmas better be?
No, I got Christmas. He didn't put White Christmas on the list.
Who wouldn't put White? What's wrong with you, Jason?
Yes, who wouldn't put White Christmas on the list of Christmas songs? You know what else he didn't have?
It's my favorite Christmas movie.
Isn't it wonderful? White Christmas. And the story behind it. There was a movie called Holiday Inn. That's where it was
and
first heard.
And White Christmas was sung by Bing Crosby, and there's actually an introduction to it. And that song became so popular that they decided to make a movie with the same title that featured that song.
And did you know that the guy that was supposed to star in that movie with Bing Crosby was Fred Astaire? They asked Fred Astaire.
Holiday Inn or White Christmas?
No. Fred Astaire starred with Bing Crosby in Holiday Inn.
Right, and he was supposed to star in White Christmas.
And they asked him if he wanted to do it. But when the rumor is that when he saw that this was going to be a vehicle for Bing Crosby, he stepped out, and they had to find somebody else.
Danny Kaye.
And they found Danny Kaye, who was more than happy.
I love Danny
to
Kaye.
come. I mean, listen. Fred Astaire made an unfortunate decision, because it would have been as great as Danny Kaye is, it would have been a greater movie with Fred Astaire, and Fred Astaire holds his own.
Do you know, I've seen that movie so many times, I can tell that when mistakes are made in some of the song and dance numbers, editing mistakes and things like that, because the continuity is wrong.
Snow.
Do you know Vera Ellen never sang a single word?
Yes, she was lipped over.
Except when they did the improv moment
on the train,
outside the train station, and they're in Vermont.
Oh, right.
And Bing starts in snow, so everyone follows suit. But the look on her face, Vera Ellen's face, is like, "Oh, crap!"
Right.
And she belts out this note, which is horrible.
Really? I never paid attention to the note, but I knew that was.
You should watch that part. And you're like, "Whoa!"
And you know what's really, really cool? There are times when you see, and just as a footnote with Fred Astaire, if you go back to the movie Top Hat with Fred Astaire, isn't it a lovely day to be out in the rain? He's doing it with Ginger Rogers. He's singing live. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's very early on in the movies. They sang.
They sang live, yeah.
They didn't use those pre-recorded tracks. No, I will be here with snow and on the train. I love that stuff. Okay, I'm sorry.
Love that movie.
Let me grab it.
Sorry.
Well,
I guess this is like what, Christmas in June. This will air in June.
Yes, it'll
Christmas in June.
Christmas in June, and you can't have too much Christmas.
You should put bells.
You need
sleigh bells.
Christmas every
you should
single
put sleigh
month.
bells in the opening.
I don't know if I have Sleigh Bells. I don't
Sleigh
know if
Bell,
I have them.
the Sleigh Bell soundtrack.
Oh, I don't know if I
and
have
Snow
that.
Falling.
I don't know if I have Snow Falling. You're putting demands on me. I don't know if... Well, so much for Christmas. I won't bring any other good things up anymore. It gets too involved.
I'm excited now.
Really?
Somebody said that they wanted to do a Christmas in July event.
Well, it's not going to be ready in July.
No, but they were saying, you know, that the spirit people have around Christmas should be celebrated all year round, so why not do one halfway through the year? And I was like, that's a very smart idea.
Do you know that I have all of my Christmas CDs? I have a 12 CD changer in the car. The half that of Christmas never leave. I drive when I'm in the right mood. When I drive into work, I listen to Let It Snow. I listen to Bing Crosby. I listen to Glenn Miller. All Christmas albums, because Christmas should be all year round, isn't it? Isn't it?
My favorite Christmas album, and my grandfather had this on vinyl. It was called Christmas Through the Years, and my mom recorded it onto cassettes, and it was just all of those classic Christmas songs recorded by the original artists through the years.
Sure.
And then there's three or four albums, you know, as the set, like volume 1, 2, and 3. And then the last side of volume 3 was all like the church choir music. I hated that stuff. I was like, ooh,
okay.
That was boring.
No, you like the regular popular versions.
Yeah, they did the Bing Crosby, the Glenn Miller Orchestras. Yes, that's on there. That's on there. Oh, it's so good.
And here's
you can't find you can't find that on CD.
Really?
Yeah, you can't find it on CD.
You Yahoo'd it?
I've tried.
Really?
You can't find it.
Wow. And what is it, Christmas Through the Years?
Yeah, or they've put out something similar. It's almost like they didn't get the rights to use the songs that were on the vinyl.
Oh, and they had somebody else cover them?
No, they're not covered. They're just not there.
Oh.
Because I think my dad got one that said, Christmas Through the Years, and he got a CD, and it has like 2 CDs in it.
Right.
And he put them in, and I was like, this is not the right
But
song.
it doesn't have the ones you expected.
Yeah, because I've listened to those cassette tapes so often. I know the order that there's.
Oh, yes, isn't that heavy?
They're not in the right order, and I'm like, this is not. They skipped 4 songs, Dad. He's like, I don't know.
And you're expecting this song to start after this one because you've always had it there.
Yes, and it's not there. And you're like,
isn't it funny? That's funny. That's one thing about the Christmas album that I'm going to do. Is what I'm going to do is the easiest way to do it is to take one song at a time, sing it till it's right, and it's done. Move to the next one. I'm not learning these to perform. I'm just singing them. And then
you should totally perform them though.
What do you mean?
Like, if you have to work Christmas Day,
you
should bring your guitar and.
No, they won't let me bring my guitar in.
Not and perform where you work, but, you know, in the break room on your break or something.
I don't know.
I think that would be awesome.
But they won't listen to me. They'll
would.
just be in there being, you know, I can't say it. Anyway.
They would listen to you.
Well,
You'd have that whole break room eating out of the Palmerian.
Well, it's very swell. Oh, so anyway, the point that I was going to make, so this order that's up here
isn't the order that
probably not, because I want to see where do I want to go after that one.
Right, because you don't want to have a slow song and then, you know, you don't want to have White Christmas and then go into Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Well,
you
have a holly jolly
like,
Christmas. That's on his list. Holly jolly Christmas. Burl Ives. Holly jolly Christmas. I didn't believe and he's got a couple songs down there I never even heard. I didn't know, you know. So anyway, but he does have. Excuse me. He didn't have the Christmas Waltz. Now, the Christmas Waltz was a song that's much older than a lot of us realize, but it never took off until recently. It's that wonderful time of the year. I mean, la 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 la. No.
That's not it.
Wait, Christmas Waltz. It's that time of year
when the world falls in love. I know that song.
Oh,
that's
what a lovely song.
That's on the Christmas Through the Years cassette.
Okay, see, but the funny thing about it was, it didn't get a lot of exposure. But I noticed in the past couple of years, it's everywhere.
Yeah, because all the new artists are looking for older songs. That
and I will not be doing Santa Baby coming down the chimney to me.
That would be so awesome.
There is no way I am doing Santa Baby. Okay.
Maybe you can get somebody to sing that one for you, and you can accompany them on guitar. It ain't gonna be me though. I got the worst singing voice ever.
Okay. Now, well, in any event, I have
Get
my
some people at work that can sing.
you know.
That'd be-
Have yourself. I mean, believe me, there's a lot of
excited.
songs that I really, really love, and I'm going to really, really enjoy doing.
This is
But-
our Christmas themed show, just to let you know. 'cause
Just
we're
in
going to be out of
case
time in
you
a couple
didn't catch,
minutes.
how are we? We're
We
doing
got
good.
4
Oh well,
minutes.
this has been the Christmas theme, and we might have had to steal a minute too
No.
from last week.
No.
Well, this is your 14th week doing the show. Still enjoy it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's really good. Okay, now here's all the things we didn't get to.
All I want for Christmas. If any of you fans out there, I'll make a list.
You're right. This is what Angel expects.
As a teacher, teacher supplies are always welcome.
Right, that's very good.
Compasses, rulers, protractors,
Right.
pencils with erasers,
How are things?
markers.
I know I'm going to regret
Expo
saying
whiteboard
this.
markers.
Are you still? Do we still celebrate Christmas at school, or is it holiday time?
We do holiday.
Oh no, I refuse to hear that.
What? Well,
It's Christmas.
the school systems is kind of weird. We have a winter break.
Right.
We don't
Call
we
it a
don't-
Christmas break.
No, we don't have parties at school anymore. Like
Yeah, we used to have Christmas parties, give away presents
Yeah, we
and
don't
toys
do that
on.
at school, and part of it is it's the religious thing.
Right.
Other part of it is because it was distracting from the students. People were bringing in like cakes and stuff, and
Right.
then there's things like I might
Having fun.
Well, no, I might bring in chocolate chip or walnut
Cookies or whatever.
walnut brownies or something
Right,
like that. Okay,
right.
well, how am I supposed to know which students do or do not have nut allergies? So,
Right.
and if they eat them,
Right.
that's a huge.
Well, don't worry,
so-
because if Obama gets his way, you'll be celebrating Muslim holidays in the classroom under the proper name. But hopefully he'll be gone in a year and a half, and we won't matter. We'll have somebody in there that likes people.
I think it's important to acknowledge and inform students about all the religions and all of their holidays and their celebrations.
That's okay,
and I
but
don't mind doing that.
no, I don't mind doing that either. But we are a
And
Christian.
if it gets me a day off of school,
Oh, that is
then-
so crass. So crass. I feel the same way. Especially the
get a day
kids.
off- yeah, if we get
Kids
a day
always
off-
felt that way. Whoa,
an
we
extra-
want to celebrate all religions. If they
Right.
don't exist, let's make new ones.
because then we don't have to day at school.
We need to get out of school. I was
What's interesting is like you can inform students. Like
Right.
it's teaching. I'm informing them. I'm building their background knowledge.
Right.
I cannot push information on them. So when
Right.
it comes to things like when there's the presidential elections, we were encouraged. If students asked questions about controversial topics, we were encouraged
Right.
to talk about both sides, and
That's
we
right.
had to.
That's right.
And then I could say, well, I'm more knowledgeable about this side,
Right.
but here's what I know about the other side. And,
That's right.
But we can never say never, and it is. I think it's like a federal law or something. You
Right.
can never say you should convince your parents to vote for.
Republicans. Vote for Republicans.
No, I can't say
That's
that.
not it, huh?
No,
you can't do
say,
that?
You can't say no. I mean, we could get.
I can't say
we
it
could
either.
get in
but
huge trouble. I mean, we could lose our
vote
teaching
Republican.
license.
Vote Republican.
Vote for the candidates that
Of
you
your
think will
choice.
best